Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. We are picking up where we left off. In the last episode, we took Sigridge and brought it under our control. Most of, I wouldn't even say it's the disputed lands, the Andal lands was being gobbled up by Bravos and Pentos respectively. Now, I did a bit of further testing and I was trying to figure out why, when we got incorporated by one or the other, why we couldn't our descendants wouldn't inherit the title. So it turns out, because we didn't have a duchy title, Bravos or Pentos, depending who would invade, would automatically give us the title. They would create the title of Sentinel Ridge, but it would be under... It would be... it became the city of the duchy. If that makes sense. So the city of Mother's Crown. So it's actually a duchy title. But the way they do it is... It's by succession. It's by voting, which was going to cause a lot of issues because we just weren't strong enough to ever win the vote, and we were more than likely just to lose it. So what I've done is, in between episodes, I've created the duchy title ourselves. Now, if we get incorporated by one of these two provinces, which we probably will bend the knees soon, because I don't think we're going to be able to survive without getting incorporated into one of the two regions. We will continue to be able. It will be a. It will stay as a high lordship. So we will be able to. Our children will inherit, and etc. and etc. And we won't lose our land. So that was a workaround. So I've just created the duchy title just to guarantee us that if we do decide to bend the knee, which, like I said, we may, it just gives us a little bit of protection from end game. Also, in between episode, one of you guys wanted your character credit, so here we go. We have Maegor Embar. He is the Faith of the Seven Westerosi Valyrian. He is wrathful, brave, and ambitious. He is a skilled tactician. He is a flexible leader. He is a knight. He is comely. He is strong, and he is a skilled fighter. This character was pretty much dead on 400. I got, I think, one extra point that I just put into Marshall. And that gave me 399. So, very well created. I don't know if you created it beforehand, but perfect. Absolute perfect on the dot. And his sigil is a red seahorse, well, sea dragon, I should say, on a black background. But I added a bit of water as well, just for, it's a seahorse. I think it made a little bit of sense. And the house words are, "We breathe fire too." So, we shall see how he turns out. We probably need to find him a wife, I reckon. I'm just trying to think. Let's go. Wait. Did I see... no, maybe I missed... Sorry, I swear I saw the banner for Blackwater Bay. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we did need to find him a wife. We'll probably go local. So let's see if there's anyone in the region that he can marry into. He's not zealous, so I don't think he would mind the religion so much. So we'll find somebody who's probably kind of the same. Oh, ooh, she's Upper Vale. Is that a... Oh, no, it's a tree. Okay, cool. Upper Vale and no Barbershop. Ew. Sure, what is she? She's forgiving, she's inquisitive, she's just, and chase. Maybe? Both ambitious. Now, the problem is if you're both ambitious, they dislike each other. But they are both brave. Does that actually change anything? Attractive opinion, plus 10, okay. Vengeful. Ooh, I want to try and find somebody who has decent stats as well. So I want, like, best of both worlds. Impatient, ambitious, compassionate, lustful. Sure, why not? Alicia, you are now marrying Sir Maegor Embar. Cool. I could have probably... yeah, let's see if there is. Let's find to see if there's anyone with the comely trait. And see if we can get... Okay, here we go. Ooh. Oh, is there anyone? Deceitful, no. There's a couple. Who are you? Who are you, the Lacey? I'm not too sure who that is. You know what? Let's give that one a go. She's tempered at the moment. She is a bastard. But sure, yeah, and you know what? I think that would be a good idea. You know what? Ooh, where were you? The Crown Land. Ah, you are, okay. Slint. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Sure, why not? You know what? We'll play the game a little bit, you know. We could have found somebody local, but I don't think it really matters. She's unlanded anyway, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. But we do have a chance of increasing from comely to handsome, I think it is, I believe, next upgrade. But yeah, so today, I think we're going to try and take a little bit more land. I'm very, very tempted to bend the knee, to tell you the truth. How many troops we've got? I can't go to war with you because we've already taken your land. The reason I kind of want to go this way more is I would like to swear fealty to Pentos. Pentos has a little bit more going for him. Like, if we take over Pentos, we can break the Pentos Bravosi pack and bring, like, Pentos back to power. I think would be a cool idea. We still got a little bit to go. How many? Just not overly strong. We could, but then there's no connection either. Okay. Can we just go straight out war? We can declare war. We can seize the land. Okay, that's not too bad. So we got a wall there. I'm just saying what wars we have available. We can go to war with them, but they'll break the pack, so we're not going to. We could free the slaves, but I'm not really fussed about freeing slaves anytime soon. Offer vassalization. You won't agree. What about you? Oh, you're at war, okay, and you won't accept it anyway, even if I went down to low. Different faith, 120. Question. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to go to war against House Beligary. We might as well bring them into the fold. If I do we? We gain the contested county. Okay, cool. So, we are going to go to war. That's going to give us some more land. We will call our ally into the war as well. Excellent. We will call you in. Now, how old is our son? He's 10. So, let's start educating him as well. Is anyone else? Okay, you know what? You can start educating our son in becoming a knight. Only because I'm not the biggest fan of trying to educate knights, because I keep forgetting to do pretty much... Oh, ambitious? I would like you to get ambitious, but that's okay. Yeah, I always keep forgetting to train them. So, this is like the best of both worlds. So, we're going to raise our troops. Our allies have decided to join in. He is getting a little old. Okay, so he's agreed, so that's fine. Wait. I was gonna say, did she, no, she's 51. Okay, how old are you? 40. So we still got that alliance going. So it's, for the time being, we're okay. We will, authoritative. You know what? No, that's fine. She can keep authoritative, so she gets 1 diplomacy, 1 martial. Opinion of liege, that's okay. Even she's our daughter. We will raise our troops and kind of just wait. They can't, well, they can siege it down, but it's going to take a while. Hopefully our allies will arrive in time. There seems to be, the war's still going on, yes, because of the Greyjoy rebellion. It's pretty much all over. There's no way he can win that. We're just going to hold back for the time being. There is a tournament, but we're at war at the moment, so I don't think we're going to try and push that in our favour. Okay, so we take this. We could probably take some of this land as well. That would give us a nice connection. That would really give us a nice connection. Why is everyone pink for? Everyone's wearing pink. Am I missing something? I think I might be, but that's alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to fabricate a claim on... Because we're taking that. Let's go that province there. We're going to take province, what is it? Hercreville. That way we've got a connection with Pentos. We can go to... Well, we can then bend the knee to Pentos, because I kind of would rather go to war with Pentos. Because if you come down here and look at some of their buildings, they've got the Bravos-Pentos Treaty Act. I wouldn't mind doing that as an event where we can then bend the knee to Pentos, build up enough strength. Once we become head of Pentos, we can then break that pack ourselves, and we then can go to war like Bravos, try and get some revenge or something like along those lines. I don't know. bring back slavery. There's a lot of options are available to us as well. The other thing as well I have done is I've downloaded the mod from Nexus. That way it will allow me to decide when I update the game, not the lovely people over at the Game of Thrones team. Because the problem is every time they update it through Steam, it automatically updates. And that's why we're getting so many broken saves. So what I've done is I've downloaded the mod manually. Ooh, we got a prisoner. Oh, you're the wife. Will you negotiate a release? Demands conversion. Renounce claim? You know what? Oh, let's get a hook. We may be able to use that. So we'll get a hook on you. I'm assuming you're not worth anything. Yeah, you're not. It's just the 50% from the battle. So yeah, like you said, if we can... yeah, so that means this series will go for a lot longer as well. So, because if the game, like the Crusader Kings 3 game updates, I can just go back to the version we're playing on now. If the mod updates, well, because I'm not on Steam, I can decide to not download it again. So that gives us, like I said, a bit more of some options, if that makes sense. Also, there's a few videos that apparently are no longer working for editing. I will go back through them and check them out. It could have been broken because of updates within the base game, like interfamily marries and things like that. Apparently it's broken. I'll check that out. As always, if you guys want your character in the game as well, please leave a comment down below and we'll add them in. Definitely going to go divide attention. We might as well get that +1 diplomacy perk. Sorry, diplomacy perk. That +1 domain perk. We can switch over. I think we're going to wait so I can get architecture. Construction cost down. Stewardship +2 is going to be really useful. We're still not earning a lot of money. That's the catch. We're still not earning a lot of money, but it does give us, I wouldn't say an advantage. We got something to work with at least. Okay, so we're going to just speed this up since the war's pretty much over. There's not much we can do. I'm assuming... Oh, no, that's the rebellion. Ooh, we could actually gobble that up as well. There's some options available to expand as quickly as we can before Bravos decide to get themselves in. I'd rather go to war with these guys first. It would be a close one, but I think we could win that. Because I'd rather prefer to bend the knee to Pentos at the end of the day. More options available. Like I said, you know, we could bring back slavery. We can break the alliance, not the alliance, the peace treaty and all of that. I don't know if there's that many things we can do as Bravos. I suppose we could extend Bravos down and take out Mir and a few other options like that. Ooh, wait, did that consume it as well? I don't think it... Wait. Was that always like that? Wasn't there one spare? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, it was. I don't think that was there. They might have bent the knee. That means question, can we? No, we can't. Yeah, there's no still land. There's no land connection. That's okay. Okay, we've almost completed that. We sieged them down. We did take 15 gold. I do apologize if I still sound sick, guys. I've still got my cold. Okay, so we're going to disband our army, because there's no point keeping them at the moment. Ooh, we do need to do something. Also, yeah, so he's married. You're very good at martial. So I think what we're going to do is... Is there any awards? Sure. I was very tempted to marry him off to her, but I figured no. We'll keep her around. We can get rid of the comely trait. Let's find... You know what? You're arrogant, you're diligent, you're stubborn. You're good. Let's go matrilineal. If we can bring you over... Because like I said, that character's really, really good. So we're going to just see how this marriage goes through first. Excellent. They've agreed. So he's come over. So here's Gallows Bates. But look at his stats. That's really useful. So we may be able to appoint a few more people. I think we're definitely going to appoint Magor Ember as our... Definitely, yeah. He's going to become our marshal. So I'm not too sure if these are meant to be here or if it's something new. Maybe it adds bonuses. Or you can just I'm not so sure why. Because, see, you can see authority is kind of there as well. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. That's, like I said, it doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't break the game at the moment. So we'll appoint you as our councillor. Welcome. You can continue doing that. I do need a new steward as well, because you are pretty bad. Where are you? You're down there. Can I appoint... No. Okay, so we're going to appoint a new steward. Let's... 15. Oh. What are you going to be? I think you... I don't think I really need a good spy master at the moment. So we're going to swap you over. We're going to assign you, Alan the Shrewd, as our Chancellor. That kind of fits it as well because, you know, he's a shrewd character. You know, very diplomatic. He has to be. So he's going to be shrewd. We will assign Sir Galio. Okay, well, I'm assuming because I sacked you. Yeah. Sure. You know what? No. Let's go Baku. Baku. We'll appoint you. And brings in a little bit of extra tax. Nothing too crazy, but I'll take it. I could probably try and bring in a little bit more tax by going tax collection, but I would rather try and boost our development for the time being, since we would, well, we should be able to play a bit of a longer term game. Okay, so he has to say overseas realm. You're still doing manage domain because we need that boost, which is, that's fine for the time being. Okay, so what are you? You're just, you're deceitful, you're tempered. Offer guarding? No, you won't. Which is kind of silly. You think you'd be able to... Like, oh, because I've already... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was about to say, well, I think I should be able to, but I've already got my 2 kids looking after you. But you think you'd be able to invite them over, like, you know, being a low-born character. But still, deceitful, tempered, just... Kind of, unfortunately, counters each other out. So, you know, deceitful is good for intrigue, but then just kind of gets rid of that. Okay, but that's right. She's got comely, she's pensive. You know, she might turn out to be a half-decent character. We'll see how things go. Okay, so, another war. Ah, you're at war with them. Okay, so, I don't want to go to war with you then. Can we? We can't go to war with you, and you're still... Yeah, we still got that alliance. Okay, so... Hopefully... Ooh, our son can get arrogant, generous... You know what? Yes, he can be arrogant. So he's gotten diligent, he's gotten arrogant. Anything we can kind of give him? Ambitious? I really do want to give him ambitious. It's not the best trait. Like, it's not bad, +1 all over. But stress gain, you gain more stress. But you can use it in role-playing in a lot of situations. You know, you can almost give yourself any excuse as why you're doing it. Okay, so that's a raid. That's fine. I thought they were at war. I don't want to... No. I was like, maybe we could form an alliance, but no, we cannot. I am still worried about that. That's too many troops. We are building up our gold supply at the moment. I could declare war with him, but I'm not going to because that's just silly. I do have some territory, but I'll give away that once we're in a bit of a safer position at the moment. I do want to try and bring in as much income. He's still young. He's not married yet, so he can wait. Ball joins our court. I'm going to take... The control growth does go down, but I'm going to take the 20 gold. We may need that. Since we're not, you know, that's pretty much saves me 20 months of waiting around. Well, it's a little less than 20 months because we're earning 1.1, but still, it's to the point. Okay, something's going on here. I just need to keep an eye on. That's good for us. Okay, that is actually good for us as well. So, the reason that's good for us is... if they win, they're now boarded on our well, they're now connected, and we can then bend the knee to Pentos. Because, like I said, I'd rather go with Pentos at the moment, just so we can do, like I said, we've got a bit more options available to us. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode there, guys. I want to say thank you very much for staying tuned this far. As always, if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys want your character in the next episode, or at least the future episode, leave them down below, and we'll go from there. So until then, you guys have a good one, and bye for now.